Hi, it's Danny Brown from For Bloggers by Bloggers, and just looking at why we choose WordPress as our blogging platform of choice. I wrote a post the other day about what platform you should use, and we looked at the different ones that were available: Blogger, Typepad, WordPress, Squarespace, Tumblr, Posterous, etc. But the one that I personally chose anyway was WordPress. I love WordPress. The self-hosted version. There's two versions. There's the free version and self-hosted. But I always use self-hosted both for my own sites and for those that we work with on client sites. And there's a straightforward reason for this. Nothing wrong with Blogger, nothing wrong with Typepad, but personally, I just feel that WordPress is the best one for bloggers as well as site builders as well. From a function side point of view, an easy use point of view, and search engine friendliness. And I'll just give you a quick example of that. The For Bloggers by Bloggers site, we only launched this a couple of weeks ago really. We did the official launch last week. We gave a little soft launch, a week prior to that. But generally it's only been going, let's go to the archives and we'll show you. It's only been going since the very first post was here, which was back on October 4th. So, I don't know, almost 3 weeks. But like I say, that's like a fairly soft launch. It's only really in the last week that we brought the full blogging team on board and started, really using the site regularly. But already, with the keywords terms that we're looking for, we're showing really well on Google. If we go over to Google, and you can see here that one of the ones that we're looking for is best blogging tips online. That's our URL. If you look at the URL, well, you can't see it here, but our URL is actually bestbloggingtipsonline.com, although the main site is called For Bloggers by Bloggers. But yeah, if you go back to Google, you can see best blogging tips online. Out of just over 4.5 million results, we're at number 3 on page 1 of google.com. And like I say, that's only after 2 weeks, so we're really happy with that. You look at Quick Online Tips and ProBlogger.net; they've been going a lot longer than us. And the great thing with WordPress, it's so search engine friendly. It allows you to get results like this, on a fairly quick time scale, but it also allows you to keep really strong presence online from a search engine point of view. Even if you look at best blogging tips, let's take online away and look at best blogging tips. Now we disappear off the front page, but that's fair enough. It's still a competitive term if you like, but we're still on page 2 and we're creeping up on page 2 of Google for the best blogging tips, generic one. But like I say, go back to online and you've got us at number 3. And the reason for that is, WordPress is a dynamic platform, and obviously the fresher content and the more content you upload, the more friendly you are to search engines. But the great thing with WordPress as well is you can amend it, accordingly. You can have frameworks that allow you to have great search engine functionality built in, or you can get plugins that help you, improve your search engine friendliness, like all-in-one SEO plugin, which is a plugin we'll be looking at in a future review. That if your framework hasn't got search engine or SEO capabilities built in, the plugins will help you for that. I've mentioned before, we use the Genesis framework For Bloggers by Bloggers, and if you go down to the SEO settings on the Genesis dashboard, you can see you've got a whole ton of choices there to really help you in the search engines, along with the strengths that WordPress brings to your search engine friendliness as well. If you look at this, blogging tips, home title, you've got blogging tips, blog design, blog theme, etc. The home meta description, For Bloggers by Bloggers, offers some of the best blogging tips online. So you can see here, that's where we get the keywords built in. And we also drop down a little bit, and it shows you tips to improve your blogging today. So again, you've got blogging tips, and then you've got on the meta keywords, best blogging tips online, be a better blogger, etc. We've got a bunch of keywords in there that we're using for the search terms that we're looking for, and that's the reason we get, we're getting pretty good results so far on Google. Obviously, it's up to us to keep bringing out fresh content and keep working on our Google ranking and our Bing ranking and Yahoo ranking. But as you can see, just after 2, maybe 3 weeks tops, we're already on the first page of Google for best blogging tips online out of 4.5 million results, and we're creeping up for best blogging tips as well from page 2 up to page 1. So like I say, that's the reason we choose WordPress, and it's the reason I personally recommend it to clients that we work with when we're building new sites for them. Anyway, that's a quick look at why, personally we feel WordPress is or self-hosted WordPress is the best blogging platform around. By all means, share your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think about WordPress if you use it, or if you use a different platform, how you find yourselves on search engines. This has been Danny Brown from For Bloggers by Bloggers, and see you in the next video. Cheers.